It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my honey and my hubby are friends. Dear Stephen Shirley, I have had a special friend for 20 years, and I was with him when I met the man I married. I call my friend my honey, and my husband is my hubby. It took a good minute for my hubby to get used to my honey being around. My honey is very flamboyant and exuberant. That's the only way for me to describe him. He loves to dress, he always smells wonderful, and he gives me style and home decorating advice all the time. After my first child, my honey was there by my side daily to make sure I was fed and I was cute when people stopped by to see the baby. My hubby learned to appreciate my honey because honey was ready and willing to help us out and give us a break from the kids. Honey is here in the blink of an eye if I need him. So I feel strange for writing to you about being jealous. Right after I had the baby, I was lying in bed alone and I could hear honey and hubby in the kitchen cooking and laughing. He even allowed honey to bring his boyfriend over a couple of times. The three of them went to watch the game last week and left me home with the kids. I am jealous of their great friendship. When I am on the phone with honey, my hubby yells from the background to tell honey hi. They've made plans to watch the big game at our house and didn't even tell me. Honey planned to cook and everything. He and I usually go out on days like that while my hubby watches the game with his friends. I want honey back. I hate to admit this, but I was happier when my hubby avoided honey. Should I feel blessed that they're so cool? Well, if you're feeling how you're feeling right now, left out and jealous of their tight relationship, then no, this is not a blessing to you. Not at all. And not that it's too late, but why haven't you spoken up before now? Because they are really, really close now. They're doing things and leaving you out. If your best friend was a woman, you would have shut it down a long time ago. You would have run her off, accusing her of trying to get with your man. If it was a woman, this is your friend for 20 years. You ought to be able to talk to him about it, talk to your husband too. Tell them both how you feel. Find out why you're being left out, why they're choosing, to leave you out, and find out what's going on with them. Steve?
Well, don't nobody want to tell her. Don't nobody want to.
You got news for her.
Yeah. Don't nobody want to tell her. The title of this letter should be, Ain't Nobody Told Me Nothing. That should be the title of this letter. I don't know how else to make of this letter. I don't know, but I'm listening. She had this friend for 20 years. And she was friends with him when she met her husband. I call my friend honey, and my husband is my hubby. Ain't that cute? It took a good minute for my hubby to get used to honey being around. Now, this is the way she wants to make us hear this, what she's trying to say. Because you got to be careful nowadays in this climate. So she's being politically correct. She says, my honey is very flamboyant and exuberant. Mm-hmm. And that's the only way for me to describe him. Oh, that ain't the only way, but we're going to let you have it. You want to just leave it there? We're going to leave it there with you. Mr. Flamboyant and exuberant. He loves to dress. He always smells wonderful. He gives me style and home decorating advice all the time. Who better? Who better to teach you how to dress and home decorating advice than honey? I mean, he is flamboyant and exuberant. Let's just keep using your terms so I don't get in no trouble. But anyway, after I had my first child, my honey was there by my side daily, make sure I was fed, and I was cute when people stopped by to see the baby. You better be there, honey. My hubby learned to appreciate my honey because honey was ready and willing to help us out and give us a break from the kid. Okay. So that's how I started. This is how your man started to learn to appreciate the flamboyant and exuberant friend you had. Because honey is here in the blink of an eye. Oh, I know that's right. If I need him. So I feel strange for writing about this being jealous. Right after I had the baby, I was laying in bed alone, and I could hear honey and hubby in the kitchen, cooking and laughing. He even allowed honey to bring his boyfriend over a couple of times. What? What? You don't see nothing? All this cooking and laughing in the kitchen, 3 of them now? You don't see nothing?
All right, hang on, Steve. Hang on. We have more.
We come back, though. It's gonna just have ain't nobody told her.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my honey and my hubby are friends. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This Sunday, Redfin is kicking off an even bigger game during the big game. They are giving away $1 million home in an epic, never been done before scavenger hunt, all on the Redfin app. Watch closely. The home is hidden in Rocket and Redfin's commercial during the big game. The winner will be the first to solve 6 clues and find the $1 million home on the Redfin app. Download or update the app to play Redfin's Great American Home Search, presented by Rocket.
No purchase necessary. 50 U.S. D.C. must be age of majority. Visit thegreatamericanhomesearch.com for official rules.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, my honey and my hubby are friends.
The new title of this letter was, which is what we're going to get into in this half, is, ain't nobody told her nothing.
Tell him, Steven.
She had, thank you, Eugene. She had a friend for 20 years, and the best way for her to describe him is he's flamboyant, and he is, exuberant. He's very good at dressing, smells good all the time. He can decorate a house, and he's there in the blink of an eye. Took a while then you said in your letter, it took a while for your hubby to get used to your honey. But after you had your first child, he was there every day. Honey was. And when people came by to see the baby, he made you was looking cute. And, so people stopped by, you would look your best. Then you say your hubby learned to appreciate honey because honey was ready and willing to help us out and give us a break from the kids. Honey is here in the blink of an eye. All right now, honey. So now, if I need him, so I feel strange for writing you about being jealous. Whoa. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? See, you got to pay attention to these letters. So I feel strange about writing this letter about being jealous. Because now, right after I had the baby, I was lying in bed alone. Key word, I was lying in bed alone. And I could hear honey and hubby in the kitchen cooking and laughing. My wife has several flamboyant and exuberant people in her life, in her circle of friends. Her and her girls. It's a couple of fellas that's in that group, that's flamboyant and exuberant. She ain't ever heard me in the kitchen laughing, cooking with now one of them. I'm just saying. But when your husband was in the kitchen laughing and cooking with honey, And then he even allowed Honey to bring his boyfriend over a couple of times. Oh, he just comfortable now. Ain't nobody told you? Ain't nobody saying nothing to you? Well, you wrote in to me, so here we go. The three of them went to watch the game last week and left me home with the kids. That what they told you? Ain't nobody told you? Now, for all the other football games, you and Honey was out shopping. Now, all of a sudden, the three of them going to watch the game. Ain't nobody tell you? And left me at home with the kids. So much for helping out. So much for blink of an eye. I was jealous of their great friendship. What? Anybody told you? When I'm on the phone with Honey, my husband yells from the background, tell Honey I said hi. What? Anybody told you? Anybody told you that ain't what we do? Okay. Now here we go. They've made plans to watch the big game at our house and didn't even tell me. Honey planned to cook and everything. He and I usually go out on days like that while my hubby watches the game with his friends. Well, your hubby got some new friends. Your husband is friends with Honey boyfriend, and they ain't told you they watching the game over there. You finna meet some whole nother set of flamboyant and exuberant friends. Your house, girl, ain't nobody told you? I want Honey back. Whoa. Oh, no, what, somebody told you? See, you switching in and out. So now I want Honey back. Back from who? I hate to admit this. But I was happier when my husband avoided Honey. Well, he don't avoid Honey no more. He don't avoid Honey or his boyfriend. Should I feel blessed that they so cool? Blessed? What? Ain't nobody told you? What? You're not listening? Should you feel blessed? Well, I guess if you always wanted your husband to be more open-minded, I guess that's a blessing. I guess if you wanted your husband to see how beautiful of a man Honey really was, that has happened. If you wanted your husband to start accepting Honey's lifestyle and have his boyfriend over, then that has happened. If you wanted them to have a better relationship, they in there laughing and cooking and, all that, But it ain't that. It ain't that. It's child. Ooh. Stop. Now, it's some words you need to listen for in that kitchen. Stop. You hear that? I see you.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter.
What you got on? That is so cute.
At Steve Harvey FM on
Ain't nobody
Instagram
told you.
and Facebook.
You don't see it?
And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
What
Free never
game did
sounded
all
so
three
good.
of them go watch?
Download it today. And thank you. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we will hear from Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
That was a very good letter.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.